name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Glory to God for all things. Today, dear brothers and sisters, as you well know, we've come together today to celebrate a saint that is renowned just not in the Russian Orthodox Church, but throughout the whole Orthodox world. He is looked upon as a great and wonderful saint, about whom much has already been said. And so, today, what more can I say about this wonderful saint? What more can I say about this great intercessor, our heavenly patron, the founder of our parish? This good shepherd of his flock. Whereas he once looked over all those who trusted to him, our Lord, he looks over us now. Exhibiting great faith and love in our Lord. Trusting our Lord's goodness, trusting His mercy. When his flock in Bilbao in the Philippines was threatened by a typhoon, only once did that typhoon the typhoon come even anywhere close to the camp that they were at. And again, by his holy prayers, that storm bypassed their encampment. And there are many other acts of mercy, acts of love, acts of faith that St. John performed. But something that I wish to bring to your attention today is asceticism, his great asceticism. St. John was a sickly youth, but even from his youth, he had a longing for the Lord. He wanted to become close to our Lord. And he took upon himself the practice of keeping all-night vigil, of praying throughout the entire night, not giving himself any sleep, or rarely sleep. Or maybe catching perhaps a nap during the day. But St. John perhaps was very unique in this, because not many people can do this. But it's that self-deprivation that he endured, that he took upon himself, forcing himself, even as I said, he was very firm as a youth. His love for our Lord was so great that this was something that he was able to achieve. And so, yes, this cannot be said for many of us. Given the lives that we live in the world, this is a much harder task. But self-deprivation is not something that we should shy away from. It is something that we should seek, something that we should be striving for, at least to some small part in our lives. For the soul is not subject to the body. The body needs to be subjected to the soul. We are in the midst of a fast, the Apostles' Fast. And yes, it is not as strict as Great Lent or the Domitian Fast, but it's still something that we should be practicing, subjecting our bodies to the needs of the soul, to nourishing the soul, and caring for it, remembering that it is eternal. It is the greatest gift that we have been given. It's part of our overall being. And so thus, dear brothers and sisters, we need to think back to, we need to keep in mind this great act of asceticism. And look to St. John to help us in our lives. Help us to not give in to the comforts of this world, to be less of the world, to draw more towards the heavenly kingdom. And I'm not saying that this is something that's easy, especially with all the distractions that we have in our lives. But it's something that is needful for our salvation. So let us take this to heart and call upon St. John to help us when we are struggling, when the cares of this world burden us so greatly. Let us remember to call upon His name in our prayers and look to Him as He watches over us. The blessed Lord be upon you, through His grace, Lord, mankind.